One of the main roles of an A&R exec is to go out and sign new artists. One of your more notable signings is LMFAO. Talk about how you met those guys. Talk about what you saw in those guys, and talk about the things it took to get them from being this idea to being a big pop band.
Sure. Well, I met LMFAO a couple different ways. One was will.i.am's backup singer and dancer was dating Sky Blue early on, and she told me about him, and I checked him out, and I remember being like, whoa, this band's really good. And then will.i.am told me about him softly, and sort of was like it was a hodgepodge of different things that sort of happened and culminated in all of a sudden us being at Jimmy's house and playing what really was almost a finished album to Jimmy. With LMFAO, there's no credit to be taken. These guys are brilliant. Sky and Red Foo had such a clear, defined understanding of who they were, what they were trying to do. They had a great manager, Renee, they had gotten the ball rolling. It was starting to move a little bit. And they had a song, I'm in Miami, Bitch, which was starting to, they just serviced a mix show, I believe. They had shot like a funky little crazy video to it. But I wish I could say that I was some genius and, put all the right producers and the right writers in the room and help create it. But really, I did a good job of blocking for them so that they had the space that they needed to create what they needed to create. I signed them with Will and with Martin as well. And Cherry Tree was a huge part of, Martin has this infrastructure in his Cherry Tree Records and an ability to take a band and incubate them in a really creative way while protecting what it is that they're doing and still getting them out to the mass. I don't know if you know about Cherry Tree Records. You'll find out about that with Martin.
On the golf course.
But LMFAO drove LMFAO. That was what it was. A&Ring them was allowing them to do their thing.
I think it's lucky when you can find somebody like that actually has a good sense of who they are and what they are, because it makes everybody's job easier. The label, the record company, or the record company, the agent, the manager, everybody involved. If a band's got a clear idea of what they're doing, folks, it just makes everybody's life easier. But if you don't have a clear idea at the outset, that's part of what you do.